I'm back with another Front Row Talk podcast, the podcast with expensive opinions. It's episode 47. Before we even get straight into the video, make sure you guys subscribe, you like, you comment, you share. Make sure you guys check the description, check the links for my Instagram and TikTok where I post clips of each and every episode. Literally. Before I even get straight into this episode, make sure you guys tune into the last episode where I talked about the trade deadline, the NBA trade deadline that just passed, and I give my predictions on the Super Bowl. Um, I don't know. I don't know if my prediction went good because I didn't really choose a specific team, but I did explain myself. So yeah, just make sure you guys check that episode and every other episode. Make sure you guys support. Support is free, respectfully, and yeah, we're gonna get straight into this episode. As I can see by the title of this episode, I'm gonna talk about the 10 things I can't live without. Um, we're closing in on 50 episodes, and I think it's about every like the 1 year mark of the podcast. I don't know which day specifically. It might be next week. I don't know. I'd have to check. But with that being said, like it starts to become a bit challenging, to think about what I'm gonna talk about each and every week because I don't like being too controversial, which anybody could be. I'll be trying to come up here and talk about um, things that probably everybody will find entertaining or probably give like an insight of me and my life, I guess you could say. So yeah, I feel like that's what I'm doing with this episode. I'm gonna talk about the top 10 things that I just can't live without on a daily. Number one on the list, the most important. I feel like this should be number one in everybody's list, no matter what. Um, uh, is God for sure. Um, the reason why I say that is because I feel like everybody should have God in their life. It's definitely it definitely changes your life. Yeah, I feel like you have more structure. Uh, it's just something I really can't explain it, but if you don't got God in your life, make sure you got God in your life. Especially with everything that's going on nowadays. So yeah, I put God and the Bible. I make sure I read a verse each and every single day. And yeah, just stay tuned in. Make sure you just right with God. Even though we're not perfect and stuff like that, but just I feel like that's number one no matter what list it is. So I definitely put God and the Bible for number one. For number two, it have to be my parents. I thank God, because of God, I feel like I got great parents. They support me. So they definitely number two. They cook for me, whenever I need something, even though I don't really like going to them, for certain things. But they there though for sure, and cause of them, I feel like I am who I am today. With the morals that I have and stuff like that. So definitely my parents is number two. For number three, I have put Blistex, deodorant, and my toothbrush. So I feel like they all fall into the same category. Just keeping my hygiene. For those who don't know, I feel like everybody knows this Blistex. I wish I could zoom in, but yeah, I know this Blistex. If you from New York, I don't even think it's a New York thing to be honest, but this one right here, you can't have chapped lips. Um, Deodorant, I got the Dove. I be trying to switch deodorant sometimes because some deodorants be having like mad chemicals in them and stuff. My toothbrush is in the bathroom, but y'all know what a toothbrush look like. But definitely, that'll be definitely be number three. Making sure I'm clean with that. Also, oh, almost forgot something. I feel like this all falls into the same list, I guess you could say. Um, and yeah, cause you gotta make sure you clean, you smell good. Cologne too. I could have bought my cologne up here and all of that, but I feel like that's number three. You gotta stay clean no matter what. It's not something hard. Uh, Something that's necessary. So that's why I put it up at number three. Alright, moving on to number four. I feel like this one is essential. Like, I would have put this, I would have put this one up higher in my list, but I feel like I try to make the list um, in a good orderly fashion. I guess you could say. I feel like this one could probably be number three. I don't know. I don't have a problem with it being number four, but water. I feel like we all need water. Like, gotta make sure you stay hydrated. And I'm not gonna lie, I do like drinking juice. I be drinking soda all the time, so definitely some type of beverage. But I say water because it's the most important beverage there is. Water will be number four. Um, Without water, I mean, yeah, we can't survive. So that'll be definitely number four. For number five, this right here, my phone. A bunch of ideas, a bunch of um, my friends I contact. Talk to them on a daily. Uh, Instagram while I promote YouTube. So this right here, a bunch of messages. This holds a lot. Like, um, it's a lot in here that you know, hold it. You know what I'm trying to say. My phone is definitely. I feel like a phone is important to everybody. Um, but yeah, my phone definitely be after water. Now is number six is my wallet. This right here is important too. Y'all know what a wallet is for. I hold my ID, my bank card, a couple other important cards. Um, and yeah, I feel like every guy should have a wallet. Everybody should have a wallet. Um, it's definitely important. It holds things that you wouldn't want to be, you wouldn't want them to be just out by them. So I feel like a wallet is important. So the wallet will be right after my phone. Now this is where it gets a bit like personal, I guess you could say. Number seven, for me personally, this this is in my list, for personal reason, but I'll still say it though. I wouldn't say why, but I'll just say what it is. It'll have to be this pen right here, specifically this pen. Like this, but the story behind this pen is I don't know if it's something but this pen right here though, I'll be going everywhere with this pen. Um, but you always want something that on you where if you need to write something, any emergency, whatever the case may be. But this pen right here, yeah, this would be number seven. I wouldn't put this higher up in the list, but this is definitely an important one. I wish I could zoom in, but that's the pen right there. Now, number eight. Number eight will be snacks. I feel like everybody. I mean, I like me some snacks. I like sweets. I feel like I got a sweet tooth. Definitely these right here. These is crack. These is good. Like, y'all should go out and get these. I'm not promoting nothing, but And then these, if you know, like these right here is top five candies for me personally. So I feel like that's something that I threw up in the list as well. Cause snacks, I feel like I like me home food. That'll fall under my parents, of course. But snacks, I feel like you don't want nothing too heavy. You don't want, so you just go to snacks. You eat a little something at any time of the day, and you'll be good. Now, I think we're up to 8 or 9. I think we're 8 or 9. My headphones right here, AirPods. These ain't the newest kind, but they still working. So as long as these is working, I don't gotta upgrade for nothing. These right here, y'all all know what AirPods are. I need them because when I'm outside, and I just want to listen to music, or there's a voice note I gotta listen to. Sometimes I don't even be listening to music. I still have them in if I receive a text message and I don't really want to pull out my phone. But definitely, my headphones, these AirPods is important. Not trying to jinx myself, but thank God, I haven't lost. Yeah, I know people who lost a bunch of AirPods, so I be trying to I be patting my pockets and everything, making sure my AirPods is on me, making sure they both charged, and they both in these. Cause if I lose these, I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna lie. So my AirPods, my headphones comes right after the snacks. Now this is number 10, and number 10 I would put it up higher. This is why I said it gets tricky, because I feel like this one could be higher, but then it's like I didn't give it too much thought, so I made sure I just wrote the top 10. But it's definitely a camera, which is the camera that I'm recording this video with right now. And the reason I say that is because without the camera, I can't make these videos. Without the camera, I can't capture what I capture. For those who don't know, I'm doing a documentary about my life. So without this camera, I can't really do it. Can't really do it on no iPhone. I need a camera. Thank God I have a good camera. What else? Yeah, I know what a camera works for, but definitely, um, that'll be number 10, cause oh, and when I make little clips and all that, so definitely the camera is important to me. It's something that I started really, falling in love with, and I feel like once I start to, really travel and stuff like that, I'll take way more use out of it. Now, even though I gave 10 and I showed y'all everything, um, I feel like if I really sat there and thought about it, I would have probably took some out. But I definitely try to, most of these are the things that came straight to mind once I really knew what type of video I was gonna make. But I just want to give a bonus in there, so it would that be 11 instead of 10. But 11 would definitely be my video game PlayStation. Now, look, don't get at me. I know this is not a P5, but this is the thing. I don't really play PlayStation, so I don't really see your point in getting a 5. This one still works good. I'm that type of person. If it still works good, if there's no need for me to upgrade, I'm not gonna do it. So, PlayStation. This is where I play with my friends. This is where if it's something that I feel like every guy relates to this. If it's something that I'm mad about, something that got me mad, I just hop on a game, get my mind off of it. I made a video a while ago about PlayStation parties, so this right here is definitely important. It's number 10. I mean, it's number 11, but I wouldn't be surprised if I bumped it, up on the list. But this is right here, number 11. I feel like every guy, I wouldn't say every guy, but anybody who enjoys gaming would say, will have that up on their list. And yeah, I feel like those is the 10, 11 things that I can't live without. Like I said, I didn't really sat there and just try to give an order, but the top ones is definitely in order. Gotta make sure I have God in my life, my parents, of course, and everything else I said after that. That's basically the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, this video, of course, I got it from GQ. I know y'all know what GQ is. If you watch YouTube, you know what GQ is. So I kind of did my own little version, because I was like, why not? It's something that I haven't done. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed knowing, the things that I use on a daily, my day-to-day life. Make sure you guys subscribe, you comment under this video. Make sure you check the description for my Instagram and my YouTube and my Instagram and my TikTok where you can see the clips. And yeah, your boy ssalcita is out.